What the... Smudger, what the heck are you doing?
What does it look like, genius? I ran over a squirrel and, here we are.
You freaking spoon! Look what you did!
I can't. I'm 50 feet underneath you.
Bruv, I'm gonna be late now. Manager's gonna be pissed.
Not my dang problem. Suck it up, you jackwagon. Hey guys, it's No Fighting Teen here. And today, we have a custom showcase to display. Today I will be joined by MSR Studios, and the custom model we have to display is the number 6 of the Minnesota Railway, Jim. To start out, let's talk about how the Reverend W. Audrey made it. Gem was created out of a Gem Viri kit, which basically means that Jim is a freelance designer.
Jim is also known for carrying the horse and cart, the MSR's goods service, and doing some light mineral work. However, this is basically the extent on which we know about him. We don't really know much about him or most of the other MSR gang either. Now let's talk about how I made my version of Jim. Now, Jim has technically gone through 3 iterations of his process. The first one started in late November or so, and this was a plastic card version meant to fit on a Bachmann Peter Sam chassis. I never really finished this one, as soon in December I got my 3D printer, meaning I didn't really need to scratch build my models out of styrene anymore, so this was quickly scrapped. Mark II eventually came to the picture, and this is a Double M Models tramway kit, which is free on Thingiverse, which you can download to print yourself. I added an N-scale dome, which had a whistle on it, some toolboxes, which were Kato coupler boxes, and chopped off the toolboxes in the front and scratch built a bunker for him in the back. Unfortunately, I wasn't really a big fan of how this one looked. I just felt it looked a little too under-detailed and didn't really stack up to all the other customs, which were pretty good in my opinion. So I decided to remake him, and eventually Mark III comes into the picture. Mark III, which you can see on the right, features a custom designed 3D printed bunker, and also features 3D printed toolboxes which have some lead weights in them in order for Jim to be a little bit heavier. And I also forgot to mention that all these tramway engines run off of Kato 11109 chassis, and so there's a very good chassis. It runs very smooth, as you can see in some of these shots right here. And overall, he's a very good runner. I'm very pleased on how he has turned out. This is probably my most lenient take on a character yet. I didn't really focus on accuracy here and just really went with what I thought was right for Jim. If you didn't notice, Albert and Jim have almost the exact same fittings. They have the toolboxes in the dome and the bunkers in the exact same place. I didn't really want Jim just to be a copy of Albert, so I made him different in my own ways, gave him a newly designed bunker, and still gave him his toolboxes where the bunkers would be, so it gives him kind of that look. But I still wanted to keep it within the realms of what I thought would make him stand out. And honestly, I'm very pleased with how Jim turned out, and I'm just really happy on how this guy turned out. One of my favorite models, in fact.
So, let's talk about my model. So my model of Jim is very different compared to MSR's, mainly made out of cardboard. But yeah, let's talk about the parts that aren't made out of cardboard. This funnel I made from a Lego piece, which was pretty cool. Yeah. And then for these, I cut out like little plastic bits, I think, for the black, or for the windows. And but yeah, other than that, there's really nothing else that does not have cardboard. It's a very simplistic model. Yeah, here's the undercarriage of him. I started out from here, and then, I got the side plates, buffer beams done as well. And yeah, here's the detail. I did it on the tanks here. Cardboard dome, and then this part was pretty tricky to do. I was considering using Lego, but I didn't have any pieces that would blend in that well, so I just had to use more cardboard, unfortunately. And yeah, I had more behind the scenes pictures, but I had to free my camera because there was too much space. So yeah. So sorry, this isn't very descriptive, but it really just is a painted piece of cardboard. So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. Took about 3 hours to make, so compared to my other scratch builds, this didn't take too long. But yeah, I think the lining is decent on this side. This was made out of, or this, not this, I painted this with no number 6, unfortunately. Yeah, all these paint pens I use are from a hobby store called Michael's, and yeah, that's pretty much about it for my model of Jim. And yeah. So yeah, with that being said, thank you to MSR Studios for joining me in this. Please go check his channel out. He's a super cool person to interact with. One of my favorite Thomas friends for sure. And yeah, that being said, that's all I gotta say for this video. Again, thanks to MSR Studios for joining. And yeah, this is Neil Fanny Teen signing out.